Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Brandon and Ryan Hour. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Ryan.
We're here to bring you general reviews and entertainment and movies, series, and our general thoughts. What are we talking about today, Ryan?
Today we are talking about two episodes 6 and 7 of the Jack Ryan Show that is currently in season 3. Starring John Krasinski as Jack Ryan.
Okay.
All right then.
What episodes are we doing?
6 and 7.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So 6 is called Ghosts and 7 is called Moscow Rules. Both were released in December of 2022. Yeah, Ghosts.
Moscow Rules.
Apparently.
The titles make no sense. I don't know what ghosts they're talking about. Anyway, so episode number 6, Ghosts.
Yep. So this one picks up at
what?
the after the cliffhanger of the last episode, with them learning that Russia is trying to frame the U.S. for smuggling nukes through the Czech
It's not
Republic.
Russia, but
people in the Russian government who are trying
few
to.
People in the Russian government, a Russian faction of terrorists.
Okay, whatever. Russia.
Yeah.
So, overall thoughts, score on this episode.
It was probably the best episode of the bunch.
Okay.
It was not slow and retarded. they kept the pace moving. There was some suspense and they're like, oh, there's some stuff happening now. It's about time stuff happens. You know, there's only 2 episodes left, so they better do some stuff.
Yeah, let's shoehorn in some action.
Yeah, basically. It was good. I was just looking because when I watched it, I remember thinking, I was actually kind of interested in what was happening in this episode. This is the best one so far, and it has the highest rating on IMDb.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
It's not an 8.2, but it's better than the rest. It's like a 6.2.
Okay, I feel like that's a fair rating.
Trying to be nice because I don't remember what we gave any of the other ones, if we did.
I don't remember.
I think we did the first episodes, and then we were like, who cares?
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Because I wasn't going to write all that down and try to remember. Yeah, so what was this one? I don't even remember. Peter and Luca's Secret Histories. Oh, this is where she this is where she kills her dad.
Yeah, I mean, she takes off the tourniquet. I think it was a tourniquet off his leg.
Yeah, it was tourniquet on his leg because he got shot in the leg.
Yeah, and then she's like, okay, I'm just going to let you die.
Other old Russian guy.
Mm-hmm.
She walks outside. He didn't make it. And the Russian guy was like,
okay.
He didn't make it, huh? He seemed fine to me a minute ago. But
yeah, I mean, he told her she had to hurry to get him to the hospital, even with the tourniquet.
Yeah, but, I mean, but what didn't make any sense is, tourniquet's wrapped around his leg because he got shot in the artery. He's bleeding out. And she loosens the belt. He could have
Tighten it again.
the belt back up. His arms could reach his leg.
I mean, fair point.
Whatever. I want to know what was in the letter, though. She just threw it in the fire.
Yep. Just didn't even care. Just in the fire we go.
Yeah. Whatever. All stupid.
Okay.
That was the dumb part of the show. 'Cause I didn't care. I was like, I don't care about this.
You didn't care about her relationship with her father, who
No.
was secretly trying to reunite Russia?
Yeah, I didn't care.
Oh, you were supposed to care.
Why?
Because it created an element of drama.
Did it?
I think that's what they were going for, but
I didn't catch that. I
Yeah.
missed it.
okay. Cool story.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you just
Um,
think the action made it the best episode of the season?
Say it again.
You just think that the action made it the best episode of the season?
Not necessarily the action, but like
Pacing?
they did. Yeah, the pacing. They didn't like stop an episode to like have a conversation about nothing.
Okay, yeah.
Why do you turn your mic off?
Because I have a cough drop in my mouth and I'm trying not to smack on the microphone.
Why are you smacking on the microphone?
I'm not, because I turn it off.
You don't know how to swallow without smacking?
Apparently not.
Anyway. So, what did you think? I don't even remember all that happened, but
I mean, I thought it was fine. And I'm still underwhelmed with the season as a whole. So a lot of stuff that they've set up, they're
okay.
trying to reveal or pay off. I'm not invested. So
The whole I don't know what the Czech Republic is like, but they got some really long tunnels.
Yep, really long tunnels. You are correct.
And then they stopped. They stopped the truck in the tunnel, and they're like, "Let's run." And they got like 5 miles to go.
Well, it's not that they stopped, or no, because the truck broke down.
No, truck didn't break down.
Yeah, because he was supposed to. They were supposed to leave one, get in another one, and take off, but that one that they got in stopped working.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Am I making this up?
Yeah.
Okay.
They park their truck,
Mm-hmm.
blocking the road. They take off running. Jack is like waiting for him. So he takes one of the Humvees. He tells the guy to get out and get in the helicopter or on one of the other trucks. He gets in the Humvee, goes in the tunnel, and gets them.
Okay. I thought their truck malfunctioned and stopped.
No.
Okay.
They did it on purpose.
All right.
You thought it was an accident?
Like I knew that they were trying to block the tunnel with one of the vehicles, but I thought they got into something else and it stopped working.
No.
I don't know where I got that from then.
They just started running.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense then.
Yeah. Because the other truck was only a couple of minutes behind. It couldn't have ran 3 miles in the 5 minutes it was going to take his truck to catch up to them.
Right.
That was dumb. And then as soon as they get out of the tunnel, it explodes, and their Humvee gets thrown off the road into the woods or whatever. Like the explosion was kind of cool, but they only showed it for like 1 second.
Yeah.
And then they showed nothing else. They were like, "Oh, we don't have the budget for this," so we blew all of our budget traveling to stupid locations for no reason.
Yeah.
So you get a tiny glimpse of it of a explosion.
And they pull the "Is Jack Ryan dead?" thing again. Is the main character alive or dead? We don't know.
Oh, did they? I didn't catch that.
Okay. For like a minute or two, they're like, "Where is he? We can't find him. Jack!"
Oh,
And then he
okay.
was fine.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's see. What else happened?
I don't really know.
I don't either. Oh, I guess before all of that, they did all of the where is their plane gonna land and
Oh yeah, they were trying to figure
all.
out what all
Yeah,
was going on,
yeah.
thinking that they
And
were
then he
flying
was
it in.
running from the FBI guys or whatever.
Okay.
Like they intentionally, and then they got arrested by the Czech Republic people.
Okay.
They got arrested, and then he helped them find it or whatever.
Right.
Narrow it down. Like he's the only one who can like problem solve.
I mean, it is his show, so that makes
Yeah,
sense.
but like it would be nice if like 90% of the problem solving was already done by
Mhm.
a random extra in the room who's
Yeah.
also a smart guy, because it's the CIA. They should have more than one smart guy on the payroll. Like if he walked in and was like, okay, we've got it narrowed down to these four. And then Jack Ryan comes in and he's like, well, blah, 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 blah. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. Is this airport.
Right.
Like,
But no, I mean, Jack Ryan has to do everything.
literally has to do everything. Whatever. I did like the part where no, was that one? Is this the episode where she screws over the CIA director? Or was that the one before?
No, it wasn't the one before. Maybe the next one.
No, it had to have been six
No,
then.
it would have had to be this one.
Yeah. That was funny. That was just funny.
Mhm.
when that one I guess the general or whatever, he's like, oh, when you called, I thought it was gonna be something small like a kidney.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a pretty good line. But he really didn't have to do much. He just had to stand up in front of the president and be like, that guy's a moron. She's smart.
Right.
It was like, okay, it really wasn't putting a whole lot on the line.
Yep,
Whatever.
exactly.
But I thought that was funny. Yeah. I don't remember what else happened though.
Yeah, I don't know. The problem with the show is
I guess,
I
yeah,
haven't been invested, so
it's hard to care and remember. And some of these episodes I had to watch twice because I watched it and I was like, I don't remember what happened.
Mhm.
Dang it, now I have to watch it again.
Yep.
What I guess you get the whole backstory between the two Russian guys, the president's dad and the fat guy that's helping Jack.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. He's just some loser that got shot for being a coward.
Mhm.
And like that was it.
Yep, that was pretty much it.
And then he murdered some guy. So he quit being a coward after he got shot and murdered a random guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, I don't want to kill these people who were building, nukes
A
and
nuclear bomb. Yeah.
working for the government, even though we're Russians and we kill people. But I'll kill this random guy who, kept me from dying after I'd been shot.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it only makes sense.
Yeah, and then he's like he's got a master plan. He's like, oh, I'm gonna marry this lady, and
Mm-hmm.
then
Use
we're
your
gonna
money to get into government.
get money to get into a government, and then I'm gonna have a kid. And then, oh, dang it, we had a kid. Oh wait, I got a good idea. I'll use her to get into the government. I'll
Mm-hmm.
get her in the government, and then I can manipulate her from the back. Like, dude, your master plans, like, plans don't work this well.
Yep.
You got like a 50-year plan here, and it's worked too well for you.
Okay.
Up until now, ever since you got shot until you're implementing your plan, everything has gone flawless. Whatever.
Yeah, you just got to throw a wrench in it, like Jack Ryan, for his plan to get messed up.
A wrench?
Yes.
Was there a wrench thrown? Or are you speaking metaphorically?
It's called a metaphor, you
Oh,
moron.
okay. I thought you were saying Jack threw a wrench at something, and I missed it. Sorry. This show is boring, man. It would have been funny to watch him throw a wrench at somebody.
I guess that's true, yeah.
Let's see. All right. Bomb blows up. Then they go to the mountain place, or to the cabin. They go to the cabin.
Okay.
She kills her dad after their conversation. That was...
Not really conversation.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of information there.
Yep.
It was just more of him defending his crazy... Yeah. And trying to, like, get his daughter to understand why he's not a bad guy.
Yep.
Like, if your daughter's not on board, you just gotta own it and be like, yeah, I'm a bad guy. Sorry. I used you. I used your mom. I used everybody.
But it was for the greater good.
But it was for Russia.
Yeah.
Me out here all by myself.
Yep.
With a bunch of keyboard warriors and opportunistic politicians.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. And I don't understand. So they get on the plane to go to Russia with the president. I don't know. That didn't make any sense to me.
Well, they had to have a reason to get on the plane because they were being hunted. So they were part of her escort diplomats.
Yeah, but why did she have to go?
I don't know. Why are you asking me questions that I don't have the answer to?
I don't know. I'm just asking questions here. Like, I didn't understand why she had to go. And episode 7 didn't really explain it much because all she did was have a conversation with the defense secretary.
Yep.
Who's, I guess, the main bad guy now?
I mean, that makes sense, yeah.
So
I think we've pretty much covered chapter 6. Episode 6.
Yeah. Let's transitioning into 7.
Okay. So, let's talk about episode 7.
Okay.
What are your overall thoughts on episode 7?
And if you keep talking like that, I'm going to punch you in the face.
Okay.
It was okay. It's better than episodes 1 through 5, but it's starting to go back downhill again. It's basically like, here's good TV shows. Here's Jack Ryan. And then it started to do like this, and then there was a little bitty bump. Now we're coming back down probably to the end.
Okay. All right.
Not much happened. Again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess it's now it was jumping between Jack, what's his name?
The other main character? Greer?
Yeah, I forgot his name. Greer. Yeah, it was jumping between Jack, Greer, Mike, and the CIA lady.
Okay. Yep.
She's trying to prevent, the president and the cabinet the U.S. cabinet to not nuke Russia.
Right.
DEFCON 2. You're gonna go to DEFCON 2? Like, I don't understand. Anyway, she's trying to do that. I don't know what Greer's trying to do. He was trying to get some intel on who else could be working with them.
Yeah, maybe that, or he was trying to flip that guy.
Well, he was just trying to get that guy to get him some information, and then he said that he knew people that worked at the SoCal place.
Yeah.
Who were like forming a militia. He gave him a whole bunch of money to like get a meeting with him.
Right.
And then he tries to kill him. And then he breaks his leg.
Then what?
Then Greer breaks that guy's leg because he threw him off the balcony or whatever.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Then he goes and meets up with Jack later. And didn't seem like he got much information. And then the only part that was kind of interesting was the scene at the beginning of the episode with Jack and the old Russian guy.
Okay.
Because he I thought it was funny. He was he's making fun of American technology, or thought he was, but then he's like, as much as you guys study Russians, you'll never understand Russia, because they sent the guys to pick him up. It's like, I'm pretty sure we've seen this before. I think we understand how it works. What do you mean we don't understand how it works? Like, you kill the people that you don't need or who are irritating you.
Right. Exactly.
Oh. That didn't. But the scene in the van when he's smoking because the bug is in the cigarettes.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And then he's like telling the guy, he's like, you must be new because people with experience don't talk to me like that. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yep, that was a good one. Good line.
And yeah, then the guy shows up and spills his guts, and he's being recorded.
Mm-hmm.
And Jack shows up right after the guy leaves, and the defense secretary, and then he kills all the bad guys.
Yep. Nice little shootout.
He was okay. Whatever.
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 I feel like that's pretty much the entire overview of the show.
The whole show's like whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever. Something happened. Whatever. Let's see. I don't even know what else happened.
I don't really remember.
After the shootout, I don't remember. Where did they because they split up. Oh, he gave him the recording. And then the old Russian went to do something. I don't know what he went to do. And then they had to kidnap the previous defense minister's wife.
Yep.
To get her to listen to the recording.
Yeah, but they brought in the Czech president to talk to her.
Yeah.
Which why they needed her to present that, I don't know.
I mean, I guess it made her feel more comfortable.
Okay.
After she got kidnapped, because technically she got kidnapped.
I mean, she did get kidnapped, yes.
And she lives in Russia, and she was part of the Russian government, so she's probably expecting to be murdered for most of her life at any moment. So she was like, "Oh, hey, now's the time, I guess." The whole scene with like Jack going to that bar and getting the flyer and then having the guy do the flyer thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 3 minutes that could have been cut.
Yep.
You didn't need to see that. I don't know. It's just I was like, oh, what are we doing at the bar? And he grabs a flyer and walks off.
And then walks off, yeah.
And then later you see the guy outside handing out flyers. You're like, this is stupid. Like,
yeah, I don't understand the.
So he had to go find a random guy, pay him a bunch of money, make a bunch of copies, have him stand outside the thing,
say a whole bunch of stuff, get the guy's attention. Yep.
Stupid cats.
Stupid cats.
And then Greer doesn't even say anything to him. He just looks at him.
Yeah.
Looks at the flyer, walks off, and then when they get there, he'd been followed by 2 people. Technically, yeah, he'd been followed by 2 people because he got followed by the guy that was going to murder him, and then they got followed by the old Russian guy.
Yep.
So it's like, how are you guys being covert when 2 people are following you?
I mean, they're obviously not being covert because 2 people followed him.
Like, sometimes they're good at being spies, and then sometimes they're not. It's like I don't know. They should.
I mean, you can't expect everybody to be 100% at their job every single day.
I guess, but they should have been like after he took the flyer down. They should have showed him going to Kinko's and making like 500 copies.
Okay.
And it would have been funnier than what we watched.
Yeah.
Because it was, yeah. They could have made this whole show probably a 2.5-hour movie.
Yeah, I feel like that you could have cut out a whole lot and made it a movie, yeah.
Could have cut out a ton of stuff. Because they haven't had to reveal anything in a while. They had given you so much information prior.
Well, I mean, they revealed the bomb at the end of episode 5.
Yeah, but you knew there was going to be a bomb.
Right.
Because they'd already told you all about it. Only thing they revealed, they didn't reveal anything in episode 6, really.
Okay, yeah.
I guess, yeah. Because you already knew who the two old guys were. They just
Uh-huh.
had to meet and talk about it.
Right.
So that could have been cut. Let's see. The only thing that's revealed in episode 7 is that the one guy, the Navy guy, the boat captain or whatever, he's gonna go bomb one of the U.S. ships.
Yeah.
Okay. I did like how. Yeah, what the heck is that old Russian guy's name?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Luca.
Yep, Luca.
He's when he mentions that guy's name, and he's like, no, he's a good guy. I could almost call him a friend. It's like, what's wrong with Russians, man?
Yeah, they don't like friends.
Like this. Like, do you have any
issues.
friends, Luca? Have you never killed a person that you liked? Like,
yeah.
Why do you kill all your friends? Like, I don't know if there's anybody that I would be like, yeah, I could almost call him a friend. Like,
almost.
I could almost call him like who? What? So you only hate him a little bit?
Well, I mean,
you don't hate him enough to not talk to him? Is that what you're talking about?
They could be like work acquaintances.
Okay.
Because I mean, they're technically working in the government.
Yeah.
Have dealings here and there, but not enough where he's inviting him over to hang
He
out.
knew where he lived.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be super secret what his job was. So, yeah, that's. Did anything else happen in episode 7?
I don't really think so. This one's a little blurry, a little fuzzy.
Well, the president of the Czech Republic talks to the defense minister, and basically they tell each other that, they know what the heck's going on without telling each other, without coming out and saying it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm guessing the plan. Oh yeah, so like he's trying to get the defense minister trying to get the Russian president to escalate things. CIA lady is trying to get the U.S. government to de-escalate things.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Then at the end, they're trying to get the former defense minister's wife to contact the
president,
Russian and be like, hey.
Or prime minister, I think.
No, they want her to talk to the president.
Is he called a president, though?
The president of Russia?
Thought he was the prime minister.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, whatever. I don't care that much.
Yeah, he's the president of Russia.
Okay, all right.
Russian president.
Okay.
The president leads the executive branch federal government.
I said okay. I don't know why you want to keep belaboring the point.
The president of the Russian Federation is the head of state of Russia. Muting your mic doesn't keep me from talking. I can keep talking.
Yeah, but it keeps me from calling you a moron on the internet.
Oh, this is cool. So his informal title is Mr. President.
I don't care.
His diplomatic title is His Excellency. And his military title is Comrade Supreme Commander. I kind of like the Comrade Supreme Commander thing.
Okay.
Kind of cool.
All right.
Oh, anyway. Yeah, so they want her to talk to the president and so she can give him the recording of the defense minister confessing to all of the shenanigans.
All the crimes. Yeah.
So, and then she meant the Czech president mentions that maybe she's thinking about not being in politics.
Yeah. Like, this was a whole lot. I think I'm gonna retire.
I think I'm gonna retire because my life was kind of a sham,
Right.
and Russia sucks. And they detonated a nuclear bomb on my country.
Yeah.
Now we have to rebuild a 20-mile long tunnel.
Yep.
and well, actually, you could probably never go there again because of all of the
Well, not for like
radiation.
35, 40 years. Yeah.
What?
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 Pretty sure it's longer than that.
Okay.
It ain't like the bomb that they would have detonated there was many times larger than Hiroshima. It was like a 5 kiloton warhead, right? Or no, not it wouldn't have been kilotons. What was it?
I don't remember.
I forget the measurements now. Anyway, it would have been larger than that, I think. Are you looking it up?
I'm looking to see if it says anything. But keep talking.
I don't know. Looking forward to episode 8, or you already seen it, but I haven't brought myself to watch it yet. Star on the Wall. That's what that's called. Guess that means he's gonna die?
I guess you'll find out.
I already found out.
Okay.
Because apparently, because IMDb already ruined it because they already have a season 4 listed on here. And if there's going to be a season 4, he's not dead.
I mean, they could recast or get somebody else to pick up his mantle now that he's done.
Just hire another white guy who happens to be named Jack Ryan.
Yeah, exactly.
We got to find a replacement for Jack now that he died saving the world. Hey, coincidentally, I just ran into this guy, and
His name?
You're never gonna believe this, but he's white, and his name is Jack Ryan. He's got 2 first names.
What? 2 first names?
Two first names. Jack Greer, Wright, Elena, and Luca all work in concert to prevent the start of a 3rd World War.
Okay, why are you reading ahead? That's clearly... Yeah. That's next week.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know why you're trying to ruin it before next week.
I'm trying to build suspense for once in this show. For
Mm.
the finale. Come on, finale. Don't let me down any more than you already have. The last 7 episodes.
All right, so yeah, I mean, I think that pretty much covers it for both these episodes. 6 was better than 7, but both are kind of bland, kind of boring, not really.
Yeah, it's not
Really.
like... Yeah, I mean, 6 was the best episode so far, but when I say best, I mean it was just better than all of the other mediocre episodes. So it was like mediocre plus.
Yeah.
Wasn't... I was just like, I was watching it and I was like, huh, I'm actually interested a little bit. That's crazy for once. It's got to be the writing. It could be the director too, because some of this stuff could... I don't know. I don't know what Amazon's like I don't know how they make profit off of these shows.
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily make sense for they're like, oh no, we need at least 8 episodes, so just put stuff in there so we can get to 8 episodes.
Right.
Because it's included with Prime. I don't think there's advertisements in anything that I can recall.
Okay.
So why does it suck? You think it would be good so people would like want to buy more Amazon Prime.
You would think so.
But then here we are.
Indeed, here we are.
Crappy writing. Probably the director's fault a little bit.
Okay. I think a lot of it has to do with the writing.
Yeah, but I mean, the director can like fix some of that with the directing and the way you shoot things and the way you cut things together.
The way you edit things, yep.
I'm trying to remember the first season and the second season. But the first and second season mostly happened. Well, I cannot remember the first season. Second season was mostly the setting was in Venezuela and in the U.S.
Yep.
This one, they've been to Russia, the Czech Republic. The frick did they go?
Greece. They went to Greece.
They went to Greece. They've gone to. Oh, well, they're in the U.S.
Okay, yeah.
And
those are the main ones that I can think of.
And then wherever they went to get the boat with the guy, the Russian guy that was on the boat, wherever they went in.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're just jumping around all
over the place.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't have a solution because I don't care enough.
Yeah, I'm sitting right there in the same boat.
Because, yeah, I think the writing probably the main problem. And then, but final thoughts?
I feel like I've already given my final thoughts.
Oh, okay. I got bored.
Do you have any final thoughts?
I think bored sums it up.
All right, then.
Yep. Well, I guess that will be it for this episode. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe. Hit the dingly belly thingy.
Comment.
Yeah, shoot us a comment. Let us know what we should watch next. And please, something that doesn't suck. Because I'm tired of watching really boring shows. But that's it for this episode. We will talk to you